Think you know ancient Egypt? Most people picture Cleopatra, golden crown, tragic romance, the last queen of a dying empire. But what if I told you Cleopatra was only one chapter in a much older, far more radical story? Long before her, the sands of Egypt had already crowned women as pharaohs, not consorts, not regents, but rulers in their own right. History remembers Cleopatra loudly. It remembers the women before her in whispers. To hear those whispers, we must travel back nearly 1,000 years before Cleopatra, to a time when Egypt faced uncertainty, fractured power, and a dangerous question: who could rule when no king stood ready? Her name was Sobekneferu. She did not inherit an empire eager for her leadership. She seized it. As the first confirmed female pharaoh of ancient Egypt, Sobekneferu stepped into a role defined entirely by men, and refused to shrink within it. Instead, she adapted it. She wore royal titles. She commissioned monuments. She ruled with calculated balance, blending traditional masculine symbols of kingship with her female identity rather than erasing it. In a deeply patriarchal system, Sobekneferu didn't ask permission to rule. She legitimized herself through architecture, religious authority, and political strategy. Her reign was brief, but seismic. For the first time, Egypt saw that the throne was not biologically exclusive. Power, once cracked open, could never be fully sealed again. And she was not alone. Though many records were later erased, reattributed, or deliberately obscured, archaeological evidence reveals a quiet pattern: women stepping into power during moments of crisis, stabilizing dynasties, and reshaping succession norms. Their reigns challenged assumptions not just about gender, but about leadership itself. These women were not anomalies. They were answers to instability. Today, fragments of their stories are emerging from temple walls, statues, and revised translations, forcing historians to confront an uncomfortable truth: history did not forget these women by accident. It buried them. And that is why their stories matter now. In a world still grappling with who is allowed to lead, these forgotten pharaohs remind us that authority has always been contested, and courage has never belonged to one gender. They ruled not because tradition welcomed them, but because circumstances demanded strength, vision, and resolve. So the next time Cleopatra's name echoes through history, listen carefully. Beneath it, the sands are still whispering, of queens who ruled, built, endured, and were never meant to be remembered. Until now. Like, share and subscribe.